Hello and welcome to the stream. Hi. We're gonna play some Ace Attorney. And we're gonna play as Athena. I'm so excited. Hey, look at that! Turn about storyteller. Wonder what's up with that name. I was looking at it earlier and I was like, interesting. I wonder if it's gonna be like a writer or something, maybe? I know it's the clown case, the clown girl case, but I don't know if like a clown is a storyteller, so I don't know. Hi, hello! Sorry, I'm just saying something and then I can start. Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited to have a Tina again. Oh my god. I was looking at the mill and what the clown girl with a gay flag on her neck. You know why? Obviously, the storyteller from Tales of the Pizzaplex. Oh my god, it's gonna be Tiger Rock. No freaking way, dude. The mimics in this one. It's gonna be amazing if the mimic is in this one. Let me tell you that. If the mimic is here, it's gonna go pretty hard. Okay, let's start. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, cutscene. Intro cutscene. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, what's up? Who are you guys? But it's Danganronpa! It's the Danganronpa killer! Holy shit, he's here! Oh my god, he's gonna get away with one more crime! No way! Not the Danganronpa killer. No, he died eating noodles! That sucks! Shisho's dead? No, do you think he did it? Shisho means master in Japanese, right? If he didn't, then what do we do? What do we do? Hey, pull yourself together. Don't worry, I have an idea. Okay. It's gonna be just like with that phantom guy. I think Shisho means master because when you watch Mob Psycho, Mob kept calling Reagan Shisho. So I'm guessing it means master, you know. They just didn't want to translate it. Excuse me? We're in the defendant lobby? Athena, we need to investigate. I know you're pretty young still, but like, we need to investigate before going to court, but whatever. You really did not say anything about 6 is impressive. I did notice it, but I was too busy noticing the fact that it's the Danganronpa killer. So I was too busy thinking about Danganronpa to make a 6-7 joke. I hope you can forgive me / appreciate the fact that I didn't do one. Okay, what's up? We play as a team! Oh my gosh! Right off the start, we don't have to play any guys where are like, oh, okay, Tina, you can get the case. This badge does that brand new shine. That's just how far I've come. Oh, Tina, I love you. Will protect your excel at psychological manipulation as far as psychology goes. It's kind of like my senior, I guess. Cute. The black tip. The black end. This guy. Taifu Tornado. Rakugos. Oh, storyteller. Okay. Of 55 years, is famous for his soba-based routines. He has 2 disciples in the rim in his troupe. Oh, okay. One of them is going to be the accused, I'm guessing. Does that mean Black Will's with us from the start too? Prison defendant to his own trial late. Plus, the request was so last minute. I didn't even have a chance to talk with my client. Okay. He's late for a very important date. Oh, I blacked out. Hi, the popsicle. My name is Athena Sykes. Yes, it is. She gets her intro. Athena, I love you. You can watch Scarra design? Yeah, kind of. Armed with analytical psychology and a full arsenal of legal know-how. I'm a fully competent defender of the Right Anything Agency. I wish my client would show up already. The show's about to start. Oh, hello. Oh, oh, is it Simon? I had to piss made you just in time. Where have you been? The show's about to start, Simon! Sorry, I'm gonna freak out for like at least, I don't know, like 10 to 20 minutes. I've been so excited to have another trial with those two. Hi! Get so worked up, Athena. Okay, I was wondering if I was gonna keep calling her Sykes Dono or just Athena. Okay, it's finally calling her just Athena. Nice, his baldness can wait. No, wait for me. Besides, why would I want to start off on the wrong foot with him right out of the gate? Dealing with such matters is part of being a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, well, covering up your lateness is not. Still but a rank amateur, I see. Shut the hell! Oh, this is Simon Blackwell! I love him so much. Might not look it, but it's actually a sector. I'm a psychology specialist. Lee and I go way back. It's for a shared specialization in psychology. I can talk Blackwell! We're both disciples of the same person, so to speak, but he's kind of my senior, I guess. Oh, this is the famed no spoiler Capcom. Both disciples of the same person, so to speak. Okay, my dead mom was my whole like backstory and our shared backstory, and he was like in jail for 7 years. But we don't need to speak about that. It's not important. But twisted sense of humor now, or no, or not. Shit. I feel like there should be a T right here, whatever. I wish stop treating me like a child all the time. It's because to him you'll always be the tiny little Latina. We're right doing and just sit down. We don't need them! They died in a tragic car accident. It's only you and me now, Simon. Mr. Wright is abroad and Apollo is helping Trucy with our magic show. Exactly, we don't need them. They can be far away. It's my time to shine, Tina Sykes. And I tell you, they're what? What? You don't trust Athena? Blackwell! What the hell? Neither one of them are here. Leaving you to take this one alone? Yeah? Yep! Yuppers! He goes. I love when he talks like that. Stupid. Look right in the back, it's not too late. She can handle herself on her own. Oh no, not too late at all. You would only need to know how to teleport. Very well. Then I will settle for Justice Dono. Yay! My door isn't working. No, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna be my assistant. I don't need a Polo right now. Polo is literally in the middle of a show, Simon. You may not want to admit it, but I've got what it takes to take on this case. Just leave this to me and go watch from the gallery. As your defense derails in spectacular fashion. No, as I win the heck out of this trial. Like, I mean, I disagree with him, but at the same time, we have no evidence whatsoever for this case, so we do kinda need the help. I don't even know who is who's our client. Like, is it you again, Simon? I'll be okay, promise. So wipe that look off your face already, will you? Anyway, I take it the guy behind you is... It's just been hiding. Yes, no, Apollo, this is the best of my life, I know. Okay, with our guy. Yes, it's your... He's asleep again. Oi, Bucky, wake up. Oi, mate. Who's this silly-ass guy? What'd you do that for, Simon? Oh, he has an accent. Oh, I don't want to be mean, but... He kind of looks like Teru from Danganronpa. Kind of. He has like similar hairstyle and similar face shape. And he works in food stuff. I'm sure not as bad. It's the fuck-ass Pikmin music again, though. I do not understand this music. Like, Gerson, this is not Gerson, I can tell you that much. This music is so fucking funny. Like, what is this? I've never seen this guy ever, so I'm guessing it's not that interesting. Usually I see people speak about Defendant that they like, so... I was saying the same thing, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to not think about Teru and see you for your own person, Mr. Bucky. I'm sure you're not as bad as that guy. It's very hard to be worse than him, so... Huh? Who's this yellow chickadee? And he has an accent too. Shit. Terry has an accent as well. Maybe it's like Scottish or something. It's the conductor. It's the conductor actually. That's why he's drunk. He drinks like the conductor. I'm so fucking scared. She's your lawyer, such as it were. I'd say she's more green than yellow, however. Cute. Lawyer? Sure doesn't look it, does she? Is she like your fellow apprentice or something? Hey, he's a prosecutor, not a defense attorney. Something like that. I've known her longer than I've known you. Could say we're bound to one another. What do you mean that I've known you? You know this guy, like, other than being our... It's the 12th Doctor, exactly, and we love the 12th Doctor here. Who the fuck are you? Oh, okay. Well then, I better call him. What? I'm so shocked I turned back to French. Guess I'd better call her... Miss? Ah, Miss! Miss. Okay, I thought it was like an acronym. I thought it was M-I-Z. It was like, huh? Miss Chickadee then. Okay. This guy is confusing the hell out of me. Simon, this guy's not only rude, but he's 3 sheets to the wind at his own trial. It's really funny to be drunk as hell through a trial, though. I have to admit. I don't know why I feel like he's gonna die. Like, I don't have any, except the clone girl, I don't have any spoiler for this case. But the fact that we start here, like, at the trial already, and, like, his character design isn't that, like, detailed or anything. He feels like a pretty basic character. I don't know why I feel like he's gonna die. So I may be completely wrong, but if he dies, I'm not, I won't be surprised, because, I don't know. This guy feels like he's gonna die to me. I know we just met, but I'm about ready to give you a piece of my mind. Do as you will. Just save it for after the trial. After he's dead. Miss Chickadee, don't call me that. How do you do? Sam here's an old friend of mine. I'm the 4th generation head chef of Wet Soba. So, before he was in jail? Because it's only been 1 year since he was freed, so... He's gonna get thrown in a volcano, exactly. Oh, hi. Noodle number 4, Bucky Wet, nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Mr. Wet. Why is his name Wet? So he can pull himself together when he wants to. Only trial wasn't starting in a few minutes. Having been accused of murder, that only occurred yesterday. I'm afraid it's taken a toll on the poor boy. And you happened to be there at the theater where it all happened too, right? The theater? I thought it was a... Huh? Isn't it a soba shop? Or is it... Oh, because he's a storyteller? Is it like a restaurant theater? They said they found a Rakugo storyteller murdered in his dressing room. What's a Rakugo storyteller? Are they gonna say? Wait. I'm gonna Google Rakugo storyteller. They might explain it like next sentence, but storyteller, what does it mean? Rakugo is a form of Japanese verbal comedy traditionally performed in Ose theater. Sits on a raised platform. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's a theater performer, basically. Okay, let's keep going. Indeed. The victim, master storyteller Taifu Tornado. Like tornado sounds like tornado? It's just like tofu tornado? Because is there tofu in soba? Is that just a pun? Yeah, I can only think of tornado. I don't know if there's something else. Long time patron of... Oh, he's a client, right? Patron, Miss Client. Certainly has been looking after Bucky ever since my little 3 passed away. I see, so the victim was kind of like a father to defendant, huh? Okay. That stupid old four, like a father. No way. I was always dishing my soba. Oh, so he's Zev. You're Sanji. You're Sanji and he's Zev. How dare you speak ill of him? Running your mouth like that is why I suspected you of his murder in the first place. Now pull yourself together. Number 3 must be rolling in his grave. but, Simey, the police, none of them believe me. They won't listen to me. Looks like he's still in shock from the whole ordeal. Don't worry, Mr. Wet. Everything's gonna be alright. I hate his name, Mr. Wet. I'm going to defend you with everything I've got. You're in good hands now. You mean, you believe me, Mom? Of course. No matter what, I'll believe in you to the very end. Gee whiz, Miss Chickadee. Now come on. I need to shape up, just like those al dente noodles of yours. Comparing Teru over here to Sanji. No, I'm sorry, but like, kind of, with the father figure. Come on. Come on. I mean, like, to be honest, when Sanji's at his worst, he's kind of a Teru. Like, I'm sorry, but Sanji can be, like, really, really bad sometimes, so... Most of the times it's nowhere close to Teru, but... Sadly, it can be. Yes, Mom. I should watch first. Oh, don't puke. Oh. Do that, yeah. I don't want to see. Mr. Wet! Bucky, you great big pillow. Don't even joke about that lad. Oh, come on. You know I'm right. You're just mad. So, how exactly do you know this guy? You've been in jail for 7 years. How do you even know people? I used to friggin' Wetsoba, and still do in fact, so I've known him since he was a lad. So I'm guessing 7 years ago, he said. Yeah, I told you. That's why his father and Master Tornado were always so good to me. I didn't know you liked soba so much, Simon. I wouldn't expect one such as you, who eats meat slab between slabs of bread. A fucking burger, you mean? To understand the delicate taste and the subtle textures imparted by buckwheat flour. Hey, that's just rude. But I digress. I'm all about flavor and subtlety and stuff. That's what soba and like this. I'll never be able to face number 3 or Master Tornado in the next life. Ah, I see. And that's why you came to me. You wanted somebody you could trust. It was never my intention to ask you. Why the fuck did you trust her? Simon, you're so fucking mean. I'll show him I can handle it just fine. Well, I believe it's just about time. What? But we haven't even properly discussed the case yet. What's the matter? You look nervous, Athena. Don't tell me you're chickening out. Nice, Simon, Mr. Tree. What the hell do you mean, Mr. Tree? What did they talk about? I already forgot. Fuck, number 3, that's why. Shut up. I'm just trembling with excitement of battle, that's all. Oof gets? Let's do this? Does that mean let's do this? Athena, I don't speak like every language like you. You need to speak French for me to understand you. Come on, Mr. Wet. Get up off the floor. We've got a case to win. Yes, Miss Chickadee. I'm going to do my best. What's going on? Help! What's going on? Hello, 2 bowls of noodles? Sorry, sir. No can do. Kinda busy at the courthouse. Huh? They hung up. Awesome. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this guy is kind of funny. He's kind of funny. He's not going to do himself or his case any favors like this, Simon. Maybe we should let him go get some rest somewhere. He needs to come with us. Like, we don't really have a choice, Athena. Like, we can't let him run away. What's the matter, French boy? You might learn something? What? I'm just not sure what it means. I don't know if what she says in English right after is like the translation or just the continuation of the sentence, so I'm not sure. Am I rushed? Ah, maybe for a lump of regular flour dough for open noodles. But I'm fresh like my soba. You know that soba rice to solve with the 3 freshes. Grind the buckwheat 6 fresh, cut the dough fresh, and boil the noodles I'm gonna fucking die. Okay. Your Honor, our client died? Please, sir? Can we take a little break from the trial? Even though it hasn't started yet? He's blacked out, yeah. Thanks, Simon. Oh boy, I just knew something like this would happen. Simon, what are these 3 freshes of soba I was talking about? First, buckwheat seeds or groats are ground to make buckwheat flour. Then dough made with this flour is cut with a large rectangular knife into noodles. And finally, the buckwheat noodles are boiled. Each step is done immediately, one after the other, so that the soba is fresh when eaten. Oh, that's what he meant. I wouldn't want him to make me any soba right now, though, that's for sure. Tina, it's no time for idle chatter. You need to get into the courtroom now, but we don't have a defendant, Simon. Just remember, as a protector, I will be unable to lend you a hand. What? No, I know you do. I've seen a screenshot of the case, I know you do. Don't expect any help from my court. What? You're lying. You're a big liar. I know you're gonna help us. There you go, treating me like I'm incompetent again. For your information, I wasn't planning on asking you for help anyway. Just you wait, Simon. I'll show you. Simon? Where's your bird? Did Taka die? Where's your bird? That's right, Apollo may not be here. That's alright. I can do this on my own. Exactly, Athena. And you know what you can do? You can have a whole game on your own. It's gonna be an Ace Attorney 7. It's gonna be your game, Athena. I believe in you. I love you so much. Okay, what's up? Hello, hi everyone. What's up? What's going on? I'm here. He's already here. Hello, Prosecutor Sad Maddie. What's up? Damn, this black guy sounds like he's a liar. I mean, you know, of course, an session for the trial of Bucky Wet. If there were a song about that, yeah, if only. Too bad. The defense is ready, Your Honor. What's up? Hi. Prosecution is fully prepared, Your Honor. What's this? Who the hell is this? Who the fuck are you? No prayer this time, Prosecutor said Maddie. Okay, I can't read everything, but I'm excited for this case. Okay, it's correct. Expect its proceedings and complete them beforehand in the lobby. Okay, thanks. That's pretty nice. Wait, listen to this crunch. I hope it's gonna crunch because I'm gonna be sad if it doesn't. Did you hear it? It's not that crunchy. I don't think it's gonna be that great of an apple. The way I bring you back to— yeah, why the fuck are you here? Oh, Edgeworth, come on. Thanks, Edgeworth. Let's have a debt to repay. To Phoenix? To opponents yet a callow thing? What the fuck you mean? Crunchy yucky. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be a good crunch. I have no qualms with sending her down to hell. Jeez. Keep your apple noises to yourself. Okay, damn. Next time I'll be careful. If court settle with it's with Apollo, not me, exactly. More importantly, I am not a callow thing. I'm a qualified and capable attorney. It's that yellow attire, if not proof of your immaturity, you small spring cheek. Damn! This is shrill chirping. She's still only a teenager, please. Isn't she— wait, how old is she? Oh, we don't have her profile. I think she's 19, right? She was 18 in Dual Destinies. But yeah, I mean, 19 is still a teenager to me. You're still in your teens, literally. Great. Even the judge is giving me the kid treatment. It's crazy how much Narita looks like he gets cold slurs every day. Yeah. That's true. And then Prosecutor said, Maddie, please give your opening statement. I'll show them what I can do. They'll be sorry they underestimated me. I mean, we literally don't have any proof, Athena, so I don't think it's a good start, but sure. Okay, what's up? The last right of the victim comments. Okay, but we don't have the thing. What the fuck is it called? Divination sounds. It's not here yet, so sorry. I wonder if they can do it somewhere else, the divination sounds, or if it has to be like the pool in their courtroom. It will be interesting to see it elsewhere. But we'll literally never see this again in Ace 27, so. The incident is believed to have occurred at around 4 PM yesterday, May 12th. At a storyteller's theater called Kuru Kuru Tea. The victim was a great master of the Tornado School of Rakugo or comedic storytelling. His name was Taifu Tornado. The scene of the murder was the theater's dressing room. It's accessible via the staff entrance hallway and has an inner and outer sliding door. Okay. Okay, so unrelated to the game, but you know the principal from Baldi's Basics? Yeah? What the hell are you trying to ask me? Sagittaria, okay. Interesting, interesting. Should close your mini fridge. What the hell? Estimated time of death is between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Cause of death is suffocation, though how the victim suffocated is yet to be determined. Interesting. Autopsy found nothing unusual in his lungs or stomach, and there is no murder weapon. I mean, it has to be some sort of poison. Must submit the incident report to the court. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me crunch again. I'm gonna crunch away from the mic. Yeah, not a good apple. Shit, and we have a ton of these apples. Oh, I don't want to eat them. Do you think the ghost from the Doctor Repeater looked like him? I guess the eyes. I guess the eyes do. That's about it. Kind of. Sure. Mm-hmm. Ugh, this apple tastes like shit. Don't like it at all. Huh, interesting. Victim was making soba noodles from scratch in the dressing room. Room is covered in soba flour. There are two drink cans in the fridge. Sure. Okay. Prosecutor Maddie, how can you name Mr. Wet the culprit when you don't know how the victim was killed or even with what? Whoa! He summoned his butterfly without even me seeing it. While it's true the weapon and precise method are as yet unknown, the accused the only one who had the opportunity to commit the murder. Yeah, as usual. I'm right, don't judge me for thinking about Baldi's Basics while watching Doctor Who. I mean, I guess it's fine. You can think whatever. I was thinking of Puppy Playtime while watching One Piece, so I can't judge anyone. Explain this insertion. For details, we continue. I guess it means he has some kind of evidence to present. While I have absolutely nothing. Thanks, Simon, you fucking asshole. Would the accused care to plead this case? What? We never do this! You're asking him to do this now when, like, you know it's not okay? We never ever do this, you asshole! You're putting me on the spot! Come to think of it, where is the defendant, Miss Sykes? Sorry. I'm afraid Mr. White isn't feeling very well and is resting in infirmary. Surely it is the lack of clear conscience that impedes him from facing this court. Okay, that's funny. Great, starting off on the wrong foot already. Mr. White is the head chef of a soba shop frequented by the victim. On the day of the incident, Mr. White went to the theater at the victim's request. Typhoon Tornado was a connoisseur of soba, as we can see in these photographs. He was apparently making soba himself in his dressing room that very day. Soba found in the scene is likely the soba himself made there. Okay. Making soba is one thing, but making it in a theater dressing room is a bit much, no? See? French moment! Yeah, it is a bit much, but truly a passion for soba, yeah. For a man like that to be murdered by a soba chef is simply unthinkable. And yet the accused had ample motive. For in the victim's safe, we discovered the deed to the accused's shop. Oh, interesting. Mr. White was to inherit Mr. Soba when he lost his father recently. However, it's believed the victim stole the shop's deed during the transfer process. Prosecution believes the accused killed the victim in order to get the deed back. Okay, see, that's a good motive this time. It's not like a last case with Maya. You see, I understand that. Okay, totally get it. Okay. A murder over the deed to a shop. Sounds like a plausible motive. Yeah. So that's what this case is about. I wish Simon had filled me in a little better. Yeah, he was like, okay, Athena, go. Bye-bye. Could have contributed more than just 1,000 buckets of cold sweat if he had. It would be so funny if they showed him in the... no. If they showed him in the gallery like, hi Athena, what's up? From your demeanor, I gather you know very little about the details of this case. No?
Well, you see.
Oh, sorry. You're ensnaring the soul of the victim by appearing in the courtroom unprepared. Jeez. You're an embarrassment to your profession. You putrid egg yolk. Oh man. I'm sorry. Pull as a red pepper and now I'm an egg yolk? If only just certain I've already been demoted from spring chick. That's true. She became an egg. Egg. Oh, just like that in time. I'm to call my witness, Your Honor. Who is it? Is it Clone Girl already? Is it the butterfly? My witness is the butterfly. Let us listen to the words of one who was present when the crime was discovered. Someone was there when the victim's body was found? Shouldn't it be Emma first? Or maybe it is Emma. Is she a witness and a detective? Oh, hi. Hello? It's the pirate? Oh, fuck, it's Simon! Is it the pirate? Sorry, Simon. You traitor! Simon, you're supposed to be on our side! It's not an egg? Woke, it's a journey! Okay, hi, Simon. Simon Blackwell, Protector. Simon! I'm gonna go! You didn't tell me you were going to take the stand! There simply wasn't time. I need to insult you first. Oh, stupid little guys. What a shame, Protector Blackquill. Had you shared the damning scene you witnessed beforehand with defense, could have moved this trial along and saved the victim's soul that much faster. Damning scene? What in the world did Simon see? Simon see? Simon is gonna say something? Protector said Maddie, was it? Before I give my testimony, there's something I'd like to confirm. By all means. This case involves rakugo, a very traditional form of Japanese comedic storytelling. Do you have enough knowledge of this art form to handle the case completely? Competently. Damn, he's making fun of him. Are you implying that I am not qualified for this case? Not yet. I am simply trying to ascertain your familiarity with the topic, for now. It is a prosecutor's duty to learn the background of any case he takes on. I did some research on rakugo last night, and I've grasped the overall idea of it. How much could you possibly grasp? Grasp in a single night? Damn, they're fighting! The girls are fighting! Rakugo is a form of sits alone on the stage with the... And the Rakugo artist tells long, whimsical stories, giving each character a distinct voice. Is it playing Ace Attorney? Damn, Rakugo is just playing Ace Attorney by herself and doing all the voices. Wait, what is it? Strengthening and returning Japan, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, let's bite again, and maybe this time the apple will be better. Hmm? It's okay. It's okay. Explain the 12 types of ending to such stories. Them just like you, that's crazy. I know, crazy. Or shall I perform the famous story of Chugemu instead? You see? To make him likable, you have to put him in front of Simon and make fun of each other. This is good, I like it. Stop making... Sorry, I need to eat. I don't want to move the mic because then it'll be... It won't be good anymore, I'm sorry. Because you have put in a bit of study. Your acknowledgement is most welcome, Protector Blackquill. I can see why you're known for being quite thorough in your research, Protector. Now, I would love to see you perform that story you mentioned, if you don't mind. If that is your Honor's request. Jugemu. Shut up! Damn, she's pissed! Could you please get back to the trial? Oh, right, of course. I nearly forgot. Seriously, I have all the things for you to forget. Now then, back to the case. Protector Blackquill, please stop this court with your witness. Yay! Do we get to... what's it called? Moon Matrix. I want to Moon Matrix Simon. What Simon saw? Silly ass. I went to the theater yesterday and arrived at approximately 4 p.m. Went straight to Master Tornado's dressing room to say hello. Bucky went to the dressing room thereafter, only to come storming out a while later. Master Tornado's junior disciple, Wendell, apparently then entered the room soon after. That's when Wendell discovered Master Tornado's body. And why don't we get to hear from the guy who discovered the body instead of Simon who's like, oh yeah, I saw the door?
Now wait just a minute here, Protector Blackquill. With testimony like that, you're practically accusing Mr. White of the crime.
All I can do is state what I saw. I can help how it appears. But a qualified and capable attorney such as you should be able to dispatch with it, right? Dispatch? Awesome.
Well, yeah, duh. Alright, I guess I'd better start by getting all the info out of him that I can.
Time to press.
Okie dokie. Wait one moment. Protector Blackquill, what did you get to the theater for?
What did you go to the theater for in the first place? Awesome sentence. One, because I'd received an invitation from Master Tornado. Here, see for yourself. It was a special show commemorating his junior disciple Wendell's promotion. It's also an occasion to announce the boy's succession to the stage name of Wendell 2.
So what exactly does it mean to succeed to a stage name?
You really don't know, do you? In the performing arts, a name succession is when an artist inherits a predecessor's name.
I see, so there was another Wendell Raku artist before, and this disciple succeeded him, huh? And what exactly did the invitation say?
Contained a simple letter of salutation and outline of the show's program. Oh, it appears Taifu Tornado was going to perform Toki Soba, or Time Soba. He's famous for his masterful pantomime of eating soba using only his fan as a prop. And Wendell was to perform Soba Sei, or Soba Gluten, a soba team show, I see. Seems you know a thing or two about Rakugo yourself, your boldness. The first to perform was the senior disciple, Geiru, followed by Wendell, and lastly Master Tornado. Okay.
I see, so that's why you happened to be at the Storyteller's Theater yesterday. So what happened after you arrived?
Okay.
And how did Master Tornado appear when you said hello to him?
I went with the intention of greeting him, but ultimately we didn't actually meet.
You didn't see him? Why not?
Athena! Because he died. He was dead, Athena. Kiro escorted me to the dressing room, but we heard the sound of Rakugo being performed from within. Thinking the master was rehearsing, we decided to wait in the hall until it was done.
You heard Rakugo being performed in the dressing room?
Yes, not just me, but Geiru as well. In the words, you can confirm that the victim was still alive at around 4 p.m. It might be someone else. I can hear him clearly through the door, but I'm sure it was Master Tornado. But I'm not so sure, you see. I feel like he was already dead by then. Could tell because it was the Time Soba routine being performed in there. Maybe it was a successor. So that means the victim was killed sometime after that. I don't know.
Please tell us in detail when Mr. Wet appeared at the time.
Geiru and I were waiting in the hallway for Master Tornado to finish practicing, when Bucky appeared and entered the dressing room with his fangs.
What happened after that?
We heard what sounded like Bucky shouting inside the room. About 10 minutes later, Bucky came back out of the dressing room looking rather irate. This is most likely when the murder was committed. The victim was an elderly man. It would have been entirely possible to kill him within the span of 10 minutes.
Better come up with some kind of counter-argument and fast. What do you mean by apparently? Didn't you, see him go in?
No, I couldn't. I wasn't able to see the dressing room door from where I was standing at the time. Geiru was right in front of it, so I'm sure she saw it all.
I see.
So we can't even trust this eyewitness. We need to trust the eyewitnesses. Okay.
Why do you suppose Wendell went to the dressing room anyway? He had just finished his routine, so he was making courtesy call. Oh my god. The disciples to pay their master respect right before and after each performance. And all disciples are expected to do this. Yes, it's common courtesy among rakugo artists. What happened after Wendell went to the dressing room? Okay. And how did Wendell act at the time? So when Wendell had been in the dressing room for 2 or 3 minutes, we heard a scream from inside the room and Wendell came flying out. Did you hear any signs of a struggle at the time? No, just Wendell's woeful scream. I see.
Oh, that's it.
Damn. Our testimony has given us quite a glimpse into the sequence of events. Thank you, Prosecutor Blackwell. And now, please allow me to summarize your testimony.
Do we really need to?
Prosecutor Blackwell and Gary were in the hallway waiting for Master Tornado. The accused came along and entered the dressing room with some items in tow. Was heard shouting for a time inside the dressing room, but 10 minutes later he came back out of the room, seeming rather angry. He was bouncing around. Just after the accused had come and gone, Wendell Tornado went into the room. A few minutes later, after having discovered the victim's body, Wendell gave a scream and came running out into the hallway from within. Six Blackwell and Gary then ran into the room and saw the body for themselves.
Okay.
It's clear that the accused murdered the victim. That's quite bothersome. Defense. An eyewitness has given conclusive testimony. Why let it all go now and allow the victim his last rites? Not in your life. If Wendell went to the dressing room too and was the first to discover the body, then who's to say he didn't commit the crime? Wendell was in the dressing room for a mere 2, perhaps 3 minutes.
So you can kill someone in 3 minutes.
He possibly committed murder in that time, nor without making any noise. Yeah, without making any noise that would be hard, true. Simon, you have to give that awful testimony. Prosecutor Blackwell, can you give me something a little better to work with here? It's up to you to ask the right questions. I'm certainly willing to tell you all that I know. So if you truly are as capable as you claim, then draw out what you need yourself. It is not time for your twisted games, Prosecutor Blackwell. Admit you don't remember it all that well.
What's going on?
Prosecutor Blackwell, watching you collude with the defense like this, I see that you are no prosecutor. Oh. Begone, witness. You shall haunt this sacred hall no more. Damn. How dare you treat me like some evil spirit to be exorcised? I'll remember this, you black guard. Damn, they hate each other. Okay, bye, Simon. Don't worry, Prosecutor Blackwell. I've got this. If my way, you would not be the only one here to step down. You have bold, putrid egg yolk. Ew, I object to the notion that I'm a gooey, smelly mess. Prosecutor Blackwell's testimony was like the lowly opening act of a rakugo show. He may hold the title of prosecutor, but this time he stood on the side of the defense. To restore balance to this trial, I would like to present an actual witness for the prosecution. And who is this witness? The person who was with Prosecutor Blackwell when the body was discovered. She is another entertainer of the Tornado School, Miss Geru Tornado. Oh? Oh, is it? It is! Hi! Hi girl, what's up? So silly, they're all like traditional, wearing traditional Japanese clothes and like hairstyle, and she's like, what's up, I'm a clown. Hi! Please state your name and occupation, witness. Awesome. Clown girl, clown girl. Okay, she's fun. Hello, everyone. I'm here to present the tornado school with a twist. And balloon, there you have it, a stunning balloon hat. It's me, the balloon artist you all know and love, Geru Tornado. Just call me Geru, sweetie. 1, 2. Fucking sound effect. Awesome. What a way to capture your audience's attention. I dare say I can take my eyes off those balloons. Shut up. Please tell me you're talking about the hat, Your Honor. Mr. Judgy, I'm so glad you liked my performance. Would you consider joining my fan club? Pretty please. Okay, she's definitely the killer. I think she is. Oh, absolutely. And please save your fanboying for after the trial, Your Honor. Anyway, Geru, I can't help but notice you seem awfully cheerful for having just lost your master. Of course I'm sad, but Shisho would scold me if I didn't put on a big smile. Never show sadness. Smile, 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 with a twist. Oh, show me the cake with eyes in the center. Nice. And balloon, there you have it. One gorgeous cake. I see. I guess an entertainer's gotta do what an entertainer's gotta do. Balloon art's worse than a Rorschach test? I don't know how you pronounce that name. Also with a severe monster head. Geru, you're obviously a balloon artist. So how'd you come to be a member of a Rakugo school? Good keep smiling type shit, exactly. Well, my late father that is, was a Rakugo artist, you see. So I joined the school to be just like my daddy someday. May I see how old she is? To be calling her father daddy still. She's 34. Awesome. Sure. Okay. My father and I owe so much to Shisho, our master, but that Bucky wet. Oh, how could he? I want to see him pay for what he's done as quickly as possible. Your distress is entirely understandable, and my condolences for your loss. And only that, but he... You have more to say about Mr. Wet? Every time he comes to deliver soba to us, he yells at me. He always tells me to get away. Is there any reason why he would say such a thing to you? He says the smell of my perfume will get into his soba and ruin it. Like, how can he say that? This is a great scent. How very rude of him. I don't blame you for being upset. Excuse me, Your Honor, but please don't let Geru's balloons bias your judgments. Okay, it's gonna be that kind of case, huh? Mr. Wet hasn't been proven guilty yet, remember? It will be interesting to see how long that fire of yours will last, defense. Now then, Geru, please share the truth with this court. Okay, what's up, girl? Before the murder was discovered. From 4 p.m. to little after 4:20 p.m. when Shisho's body was found. So it's so funny that she was the one waiting with Blackwell. Can you imagine those two standing side by side? That's so fucking funny. Yeah, Simon and I were standing in the hallway in front of the dressing room. Before Wendell discovered the body, the only person who had gone in there was Bucky. Come to think of it, a little while before Bucky showed up, Jugemu was barking like mad. I mean, it's true that... oh, no. I do think he was killed before that, so yeah, she could be the killer. I don't think he was killed when they say he was. Even though it would be weird for the... our client to go in, see a dead body, and just storm out, so I don't know. Prosecutor Blackwell, do you have any objection to this witness testimony? Is he still here? Hi, Simon, what's up? Do you push her out of the way? What's going on? Make up your bloody mind, said Monk, said Maddie. First you exercise me, now this. You need only do as you are instructed by this humble servant of the Holy Mother. As there are no objections, Your Honor, let us move on to the salvation of the victim's soul. Yeah, wait one sec, please. Hey, I'm the defense attorney here, Prosecutor said Maddie. I just might have an objection or two once I actually cross-examine the witness. So what you're asking Prosecutor Blackwell for? I'm the one you should be checking with. There is a passage in sacred scriptures of Koreanism. A beautiful butterfly. To stir the wind is beyond the power of a spring chick. In other words, inexperienced are useless. With that in mind, it seems more yeah, to consult Prosecutor Blackwell. Don't fucking laugh! You 7C was an adversary Sykes don't know. Awesome, great Simon. That's so nice. Well, I won't let either one of you insult me. I'll trigger no inexperienced spring chick. Your Honor, I'm ready to cross-examine the witness. I hope we can make Prosecutor Sadmadi see you as a worthy adversary, Miss Sykes. A lawyer cross-examination, so you'd better strike while the iron's hot. Okay. I do notice, Ace Attorney, that the only defense attorney we play as who gets completely belittled is the girl one. And I know it's not because of a gender, it's her age, she's really young, but still. Like, I don't know, others were young too when they weren't being made fun of like this, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine, I guess, I don't even care. Okay, let's press. So the murder must have happened sometime in those 20 minutes, correct? But 20 minutes isn't a lot of time, is it? I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to say? That's what happened, you know. Isn't that right, Simon? Yeah. Yes, Gero and I can both confirm that Master Tornado still lived at around 4 p.m. Oh yeah, you can, can't you? See? It's so funny that they know each other. I like when I saw like gifs of her and stuff, I never imagined that Blackwell knew her. That's great. The fact that two of you were there in front of the dressing room means you're able to see everyone who went in and out, right? Of course. Or are you insinuating that I was daydreaming or sleeping while standing up or something? No, of course not. I saw everything, I tell you. Fine. So you say anyway, but did you really? Only the defendant and Wendell entered around the time of the murder. That's right. That's why it must have been Bucky who killed poor Shisho. Let's take a deep breath, okay, Geru? So, not a single other person set foot into the dressing room during that time. I already told you over and over, didn't I? There was nobody else. I must apologize on the lawyer's behalf. Even her memory is that of the spring cheeks. Please overlook her transgression as best you can. Ah, I see. Poor thing. Hang in there, sweetie. Hey, what are you calling a bird brain, buddy? Bird brain? Awesome. No, Tina, you don't really look like a Teto. You look more like a... what's her name? Miku, Teto, and the yellow one. You know. Jukemu? That's my doggy. I keep him at the theater. Let's see. With a twist. Oh, and blue. There you have it. My cute little Jugemu. He's kind of creepy looking. Oh, but he's a really, really good boy. And why was Jugemu barking? Do you think it's because he saw someone suspicious? If so, then we have a new suspect in this case. Now why was he barking again? Oh, I remember, because it was time for me to feed him. So I went to the yard and gave him some food. Oh, so she wasn't looking the whole time. Couldn't somebody have slipped into the dressing room while you were doing that? Nope, the door out into the yard was wide open. I would have seen if anybody went to the dressing room. Protect the Blackwell. Come down to the stand for a sec. Please. Pretty please. How many times must I do this? You saw what Gear was talking about, right? Why didn't you mention it before? Can be expected to remember every minute detail. Well, remember them now, please. Did Gero go out into the yard? Oh, so cute! Oh, she has a little jacket. She's so cute with her clown stuff on. And the doggy is so cute too. Oh, I love this illustration. Though he's so pissed off for no fucking reason. Yes, I remember now that she went to feed Jugim. I saw her looking towards the dressing room quite frequently as well. She definitely knows something that's going on then. Maybe not the killer, but she's a accomplice in the murder. Do you recall anything else? It looked as though she were feeding the dog a great quantity of dumplings or something. Jugum couldn't finish them all, so he buried the rest in a corner of the yard. Huh. That's strange. But all I can remember. Looks like Gero was telling the truth. Your Honor, I'd like Gero's last statement added to her testimony. As you wish, defense. Okay. You know what this means, right, Gero? You weren't the whole way the entire time after all, were you? Well, okay, so I did go out into the yard, but it was just for a second. And the yard door was wide open, so I could still see the dressing room the whole time. The door was open, so she could still see the dressing room. Wait. I mean, if she was here, then sure, but the ball is here, so... How could she see it? There's a wall here. What am I, your lady in waiting? Do you remember anything about the time Gero was in the yard? Simply that Jugemu buried the food he couldn't finish in the corner of the yard. It's about all I can remember. Thank you. Didn't really need to hear about the dog again, though. When I finished feeding Jugemu, I returned to the hallway. And then I saw Bucky go into the dressing room. No question about it. Okay, so around the time of the murder, Gero and Simon were hanging out just outside the dressing room. I need to find a floor in there somewhere if I want to get anywhere. Okay. Let's save. Boop, boop. I don't know what we're gonna need to prove. Went from dressing room. I'm gonna present the map because I feel like something doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm right. You're able to keep an eye on the dressing room while you were out in the yard. Is that correct? That's right. The door into the yard was wide open. Sorry, but that makes zero sense. Take a look at this diagram of the backstage area. There is a clear contradiction between this diagram and the witness's testimony. I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Sykes. Please point out what contradicts the witness's testimony. The wall? What? Difficult idea makes my head hurt, but it's easy to see your head must have been light empty balloon. Awesome. Just a dog bowl where it was? Not quite sure I understand. Ah, how it opens, maybe. It opens like this. Right, yeah. I'm right. Gare was in the yard near the doghouse. Protector Blackpool even saw her there. While she was out there, the door to the yard had been left open. Yes, if the door to the yard was wide open, as Geru said, it would have blocked her view, making it impossible for her to see the dressing room. What? No way! But even if there were, admittedly, a few moments Geru was not keeping watch. How much would that really affect this case? It would greatly affect the case. From the spot Protector Blackwell stood, he couldn't see the dressing room door either. Anyone could have entered the dressing room during that time without being seen. Cute. Geru, why did you try to hide the fact that you weren't watching the dressing room? What? Hide the fact. You speak as though you think she had something to do with the murder. Rather than a deliberate deception, it was more likely a simple oversight. Right, witness? Well, I was so shocked by what happened. I was just confused, that's all. Even though she's trying to keep up a brave front as an entertainer, the truth is that she's being torn apart by grief. For a mind to be in turmoil is hardly unexpected. Yes, must be very difficult indeed. To a disciple, one's master is akin to a real parent. Surely her shock is immense. The way this lawyer tries to pin the blame on this poor soul at the first opportunity. All I can say is, the fans attorneys are heartless creatures indeed. But it wasn't what I was trying to do. It is beyond your comprehension, defense. Your unskilled argument is cowering this witness even further. And if you ask the people of this courtroom, I am sure they would agree. What? The government doesn't get a say in this. Are you afraid to find out what they think ill of you? That perhaps you are in the wrong? Listen to them now with that keen sense of hearing you're so proud of. Damn, he loves riling up the gallery. Ugh. The apple is so mushy. I hate mushy apples. Yeah, I guess that part, Tina. Don't mind it. But people understand. They know what is right and what is wrong. Damn. She's not still in training. She's a lawyer. I hear the voice of their hearts. So intense I feel so alone up here fighting by myself. You're afraid, child. You're mushy. Sorry. I'm sorry these apples freaking stink. It's ludicrous to come to a trial with such paltry preparation of the soul. Sorry, that was mean. You're forgiven. I command you to leave this courtroom at once. Oh, fuck you. But I can't give up. I have to keep pressing on. As long as there was a moment when nobody was watching the dressing room door. The defendant can be convicted solely on Protector Blackwell and Geru's testimonies. Even now you will continue to resist. You are childish in defeat as well, I see. I'm not out for the count yet, Buster. I'm just getting started. Despite your posturing, it's not true that your resolve would crumble at any moment. When, with but a little push, you would surely succumb to despair. Grandpa's phrase. Little push such as with this piece of conclusive evidence. Whoa. Conclusive evidence, huh? That is correct. We found a critical piece of evidence at the scene of the crime. The victim's dying message, which clearly implicated the accused Bucky Wet. May we see it? Look at the Japanese playing cards and the Skaruta lined up on the table. The special English version Skaruta cards spell out a message. Message? Wet number 4. Shut up. Wet number 4? You mean wet noodle number 4? Yes, wet noodle number 4, as the 4th head chef of Wet Soba is also known. This message points to none other than the accused Bucky Wet. Awesome. That's so fucking silly. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Wow, great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh no, this is really, really bad. What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, we're kind of screwed here.
But you still carry on your futile fight in the face of this irrefutable evidence. You can say whatever you want, but we won't know until we...
Don't tell me to shut up.
It's cruel to give the accused false hope. We'll only compound his suffering. Wise people of the courtroom, do you not agree?
I don't freaking care what they think. Fuck these guys. Oh no, I really hate these apples and we have way too many of them. Why did we did we get a pack of like 20 apples? That's way too many. And you can hear them fans, their voice implore you to save the accused soul. I don't care.
We should let it go and move on, you're an experienced lawyer. You lack the competence with which to accomplish anything meaningful here. Is he right? Is this too much for me to handle on my own?
No, it's not Athena. Fuck you! Who are these people? Athena, kill them! Kill them now!
Now, defense, leave everything to this humble servant of the Holy Mother.
Yay! Papa! Yay, on our side! He's on our side! Thank you, Simon! Talking like Ryuk right now. Ryuk would love those freaking apples, I'm sure.
He's trying to use your keen sense of hearing against you to manipulate the trial, Athena. And a cheap trick for a supposedly holy man.
Yay!
Simon!
That's so cute. Ah, yeah! And you pop doodles in the gallery. What a word.
Can't a man watch a trial in peace? This inexperienced amateur is about to turn the trial around.
Yay! Yay, yay, yay!
Yes, he does. The witness courtroom is starting to change. Protector Blackwell, what are you doing at the defense's bench? I grew bored of watching from the gallery. Besides, if I were to leave the trial to the spring cheek, and as my favorite soba shop in the process, I'll be quite cross. You voluntarily stand on the side of impurity and sin. Truly, what a fool you are.
Yay!
To think you were so easily manipulated by his parlor tricks. Whatever happened to qualified and capable, Athena?
I just let my guard down a little bit, but it won't happen again.
Gird up your loins and steel yourself for battle.
I'm not girding up anything in this gird, but I am ready to get serious.
It seems there is now yet another soul I must cast down into hell. I wasn't a prisoner for a long time. Okay, they do talk about it. I was scared they were just gonna skirt around the whole prison thing, but the hell sounds no worse than cell, to be honest. Ah, but the fires of hell will not be the end of your suffering. For the sin you have just committed, you'll surely be reborn as a panda in your next life. A white and black reverse panda, that is. Okay. And she'll be put in a zoo to be exposed to public ridicule. What the fuck is he talking about?
A truth like that won't work on Protector Blackwell. After all, it's already used to looking like a panda in this life.
What are you calling a panda?
Sorry.
Cute. I see that you are both prepared to face the fires of the damnation. Geru, thank you for your service. You may step down now.
Okie dokie. Bye bye, balloon.
Bye?
Does everything have to be about balloons with her?
Now then. I have a witness prepared to testify about the Karuta cards. And who is this witness this time? The first to discover the body, and someone who witnessed the crime scene firsthand. Mr. Uendo Tornado. The time has come for that ponytailed pair over there to find that logo and move on. Yeah, that's true. I never noticed, but they do have... they do both have ponytails. That's cute. The Ponytails brothers. I would like a hot cocoa right now. My throat hurts. A nice little hot cocoa. This little cup of joe. And when I say cup of joe, I mean not coffee. Witness. I like this guy's design. I did see him before. He kind of has the the Gear 5 swirls. It's cool. I'm the Rakugo storyteller Wendo Tornado. Even if my performance isn't worth watching, I will simply watch my words. I wouldn't want to say anything thoughtless and get arrested. That's cute. After all, that'd be your Rakunono. Stupid. Thank you, everybody. Good night. No, you need to stay. Can't leave yet. You've only just introduced yourself. Oh my. I love his expression. You need to bring that cup of roasted coffee or something. Honestly, if you can bring me a cup of hot cocoa, I like it, with a little bit of honey in it for my throat, that'd be very nice. Thank you. Are you a fan of mine, miss? Would like my autograph. One moment. Whoa. Did she? She get hit in the head? Ow! What do you think you're doing? You need to stand on ceremony. My fan deserves a fan after all. A fan for a fan. Nice one. Damn. This guy's funny. Oh, why if it isn't Simon? Hurry on this fine day, sir. Okay, Berchacho, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to move this shitty ass apple out of the way. Up, whoop, go away. Quite a dilly of a pickle we found ourselves in, wouldn't you say? I don't believe I've ever seen you talk quite so much, Wendo. Never performed in a place like this, you know. I got butterflies here, can't you see? Why do I always get the weird ones? Pardon me, witness. As much as I enjoy your banter, believe we had better return to the case at hand. I suppose you're right. In that case... I was promoted to Utatsume yesterday and received the stage name of Wendo. The show was our way of celebrating my new name and middle rank standing. And then that happened. That's cute. I never dreamed something like that happened. Not in a million years. And just I got my chance to start repaying my debt to Shisho too. So is he the murderer or is the clone girl the murderer? Maybe they're a duo. But that wouldn't leave many innocent people around. Everyone's guilty this time. Yeah, plus I'm worried about Geiru. Aww. And you get Black Quill. More Black Quill illustration. Let's fucking go. The way she clung to Shisho. Poor thing. Told her to keep a stiff upper lip. Stiff like rigor mortis. Keep telling those lame jokes and Shisho'll come scold you from the grave. Damn. I wouldn't mind getting yelled at, you know, if it meant seeing him again. Wendo, please. As charming as your various characters are, this isn't the Rakugo stage. Let us hear your testimony now, witness. Tell the court about the evidence left at the scene, the proof of the accused's guilt. I see it, I didn't even notice. That's good. Shisho's dying message. I noticed Shisho's dying message right away. The stiff cards were right there next to the stiff, you see. Sure. I know enough with the silly puns already. Anyway, I got the meaning right away. I knew it must have been talking about Bucky. That was the master's final message, left as he was drowning in soba broth. So like Shisho not to write Bucky's name outright. Plain and simple wasn't his style. Okay. Well, that was certainly a more entertaining testimony than usual. The variety of characters performed by the witness was absolutely splendid. But he shouldn't be performing any characters in the first place, Your Honor. And Wendo, the murder weapon hasn't been determined yet. So how can you say the victim was drowned in soba broth? It's obvious. All you have to do is look at the crime scene. He was found with his face shoved in the bowl. It's not natural to assume he was drowned in the broth for the noodles. Except we're not here to assume things, Wendo, so please stick to just the facts. My, it's all like a soba chef to kill someone this way, wouldn't you say? And with the Karita message left behind, it's clear Bucky what did it. Setting aside the issue of the murder weapon for now. That dying message certainly doesn't seem to be irrefutable evidence. Indeed, it proves the absolute guilt of the accused. Ugh, even I've got to admit that I can see how that message could mean anything else. Bucky used soba for the deed, all to get back the soba shop deed.
Wow. One sec.
This testimony makes Mr. White look super guilty. I have to do something. That is conclusive evidence. What a farce. What do you mean, Simon?
What's this? I thought you said you weren't planning on asking me for help.
I did and I won't, thank you very much. Simon must have found an inconsistency in the testimony. I'd better listen carefully and try to see what he found.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yum, yum, yum. That's my hot cup of cocoa. That is very nice. Okay, let's press. Wendell, when you saw the cards on the table, what made you think they were Master Tornado's dying message?
Well, it was a coded message right there next to the body. I'm sure anybody would have thought that they were there to name his killer. I love murder mysteries and often watch them on TV.
TV? Oh, I see.
I saw a similar scene during a murder mystery marathon last Tuesday. That's what made me think this must be a dying message. That's good. A witness as a murder mystery fan. Damn, you filled it to the brim. Thank you.
The cards were on the table your master's body was slumped over, right? You must have been surprisingly calm to notice them at the time.
As I said, the stiff cards were right next to the stiff, so they were hard to miss.
But wouldn't it have been more natural to notice the victim rather than the cards?
The message just caught my eye because the stiff cards were not. Shut the fuck up!
Yes, but that fact hardly seems significant enough to make a person take note of them.
Stiff cards next to the stiff. He's so fucking sad.
So basically there was no real reason for them to catch your eye, was there?
He's sad because she's noticing his joke. That's so fucking silly.
That's right. I need to give your testimony, not perform a scene. Please remember you're on the witness stand, not the stage.
Look at all these wonderful people in the audience. It's only natural for an entertainer to want them to have some fun. I guess we can let a few jokes slide, right? The inevitable bleeding of your work into other areas of your life. I know that is. I find myself being unwittingly judgmental in my personal life too. I'm kinda like Mike when you think about it. Mike, bring me a cup of hot cocoa. With extra honey, Mike. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being my little Mike. If you did nothing but bring 10 up, leave me cocoa. This is badly made. Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Well done, Your Honor. Guess you can't judge a judge by his cover. Me when I'm Lancer.
Ho!
I advise defense not to be so critical of the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Much obliged. Okay, this guy is fun. I did see a bunch of fan art of him and I understand why now.
He's a fun guy. Kind of like Ethan Winters. Get it? Because fun guy? Okay. It's fine. The cards do spell out wet number 4, which could be interpreted as wet noodle number 4, I guess. But, I suppose you took this to mean Bucky Wet. There's only one wet noodle around here, and you've seen the giant 4 on his back. It's the only interpretation that makes sense. Yeah, I guess so. Fun time. Ready? But wait a minute. What is it? I love this expression, it's so cute. What if there's another wet noodle in the area? They're all like, oh my god, girl, come on. She's so fucking silly. What? Did I say something strange? Bucky's the sole heir to the shop. So enough with the ludicrous straw grasping. Hey, what was I supposed to know? Just listen to the testimony again and find the glaring inconsistency. Okay, Dad. So the victim lined up those cards in his final moments. How can you be so certain that's how it went down? I know Shisho, he would never let someone get the last word on him, even in death. With his face in the soba broth, and his consciousness fading away, he left a message that pointed toward Bucky has left this world. So his face was in the broth and he managed to spell something? Huh? It's the only way it could have happened. Wait! The only way? Or are you just speculating? Oh, his color was reminding me of something. It's the same kind of color than Mr. Nine. It's the same color and the same color with an A. It's like the same thing. You know, isn't that fun? I mean, a dying message is something you leave as you're dying, right? I saw something like that in a detective show. Shut the fuck up! Wendell, we have a saying in my country. Silence is more precious than diamonds. Please do not speak any more than is necessary. Shut the fuck up! But talking is my livelihood, you know? I talk all the time. This and that, truths and untruths. I can stop myself from talking. Is that fucking Shadow Me Cookie? What the fuck was she talking about? I already forgot what I was fucking. I already forgot what I said, so I can't even explain. Ah, my mic. Mike. Hopefully you'll stick to the truths without any of those untruths. But don't you think it's strange? Could a dying person really have such a convoluted message? Some shit about Mr. Nine? His color! I swear, like, look up Mr. Nine. His costume. He has a green jacket with a white color that does like little swirls. Maybe not swirls, but like it puffs out. I swear it looks like what he's wearing right now. Come on. Come on, you can tell me I'm wrong. Even the throes of death, it was in Shisho's nature to throw in a twist somehow. Truly the consummate entertainer till the very end, don't you think? Was he really that great of a man, Simon? It would have been no easy task, to be sure. I love the intimidating crossing of arms that he does. Who knows, he was an entertainer for 55 years for nothing. If I ever buy the big one like that, I want to leave a message as good as Shisho's. Well, let's hope it never comes to that. Simon, are all record artists like this? It's hard to say. It could simply be the eccentricity of an entertainer, or perhaps he's hiding something. Well, it doesn't have to entertain people in a court of law. And if he's trying to hide something, maybe he'll show up as a contradiction or something. Yes, please. Okay, I don't know what the contradiction is. Shows like message right away. You must have been talking about Bucky. Whoops. Message final message left as it was drowning in soba broth. So like show not to write Bucky's name outright, plain and simple was in the style. I mean, it's the blood, right? There's blood, so how could he? Oh no, it's not blood, it's the broth. But like it was spilling, so how could he drown if it was spilled? Nothing was found in his lungs. Hmm. I still feel like it's this. Nope. Whoopsie. Wait, as a panda over there with the face. Is there really a contradiction here? Oh, noble panda. He's so fucking pissed. I don't know what it is then. Whoops. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Come on! Let me go. Oh my god. I got all of the cocoa powder at the end. Oof. Oh my god, that was something. Oh. 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 Next time, please leave me the spoon so I can stir. I got a mouth full of cocoa powder there. Okay, but thank you. I really don't know. Thought it was badly made. I mean, it's just because I didn't have a spoon to stir, so it's not because you made it wrong or anything. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm such a bad mic. Yeah, I don't know what the contradiction is. Oh, I'm right. Oh yeah, I guess because it's suffocation? I don't know, to me, like suffocation, drowning, it's kind of the same thing. Okay. But you're just been wearing Sykes. Let me get my iPad. Certainly, Your Honor. According to the autopsy report, nothing unusual was found in the victim's lungs. Yeah, if you drowned, there would be subabruph. Okay, I understand. Sorry, I was being a little bit stupid. Okay, and I was right with Mr. Nine, right? Like, come on. You can tell me it doesn't look a bit like his costume. If he had drowned in a bowl of soba, then there should have been soba broth in his lungs. But since there wasn't any, it means the victim was suffocated with something other than soba broth. Nice one, Adina. This is the contradiction you noticed, isn't it, Simon? Not bad at all. I guess I showed you. What if drowning in the soba broth wasn't the cause of death? Then when was the victim's face thrust into that bowl? I'm guessing when he died. So the bowl... To me, it's after his murder. He died and then his face was just in there. Oh, that's what I think. Because no soba broth was discovered in the victim's lungs, his hand must have been placed into the bowl after he was killed. And that's when the soba broth must have been spilled onto the karuta cards. In other words, the victim could not have lined the cards up as he was drowning. Whoops, I'm pressing random bullshit over here. I see. This was done after he was already dead. But why would the culprit do such a thing? I'm afraid I don't know yet. What do you mean, objection? Yeah? Pretty little butterfly? You boast of psychological expertise, yet you cannot determine such a simple motive. My sides are liable to split at the absurdity. What? And I suppose you know why? Of course, secreting the body in that manner indicates a strong sense of enmity on the part of the perpetrator. Yes, that does make sense. It certainly paints a clear picture of the culprit's intense feelings towards the victim. Feelings of resentment over the theft of the soba shop's deed, no doubt. Just great. And the judge has an even more unfavorable impression of Bucky. Go Black Will, don't yell at me. Must you come undone at every juncture? If the culprit had time enough to set up Master Tornado's body, do you think they would have honestly failed to notice the dying message? Good point. The cards were right in front of his body after all. Rationally speaking, there's no way the culprit could have missed that, huh? But was the accused rational at the time, given the way he stormed out of the room? Never mind that. I have something more important to ask Wendo. Me? You saw the Karuta cards firsthand, did you not? Would you care to tell us about them in a bit more detail? Those tiny crimes in photos show us precious little of what I wish to know. Well, those cards are from Shisho's special Soba Scenes of Tokyo Pass set. Each card's related in some way to Soba. Spare me the history lesson. Just tell me how the cards looked at the scene and no more. Well, there was soba broth spilled all over them. That's not much help, I'm afraid. Prosecutor Sanmadi, do you have a photo that shows the cards more clearly? Why it takes so long just to say yes? I do. Please accept this meager offering, Your Honor. Yeah? What delightful looking cards. It's probably meant to spell something else, I'm guessing. Maybe in like a different way? I don't know. Well. Tearing Prosecutor Sedmonk's conclusive evidence apart should be a breeze with this. It should. Oh, because of the stains, maybe? Don't tell me you haven't noticed. Don't be silly. Of course I have. Not noticed anything, but I can't exactly say that now, can I? Yeah, this one should be here. This one seems right. This one should be here. Yeah, I get it, okay. Miss Sykes, do you really see a problem with the prosecution's claim about these cards? Yeah, I see it. I got it, Black Will, don't worry about it. Alright, it's do or die. I have to do studied picture and... These cards, yeah, were rearranged. These cards were rearranged. But how can you tell? Please take a look at these cards, Your Honor. The answer is right in front of us. Where exactly should we be looking for? Should be looking with The stains, yeah. Please focus your attention on the soba broth stains on these cards. The outline of the stains don't match up with the larger stain on the table. Oh, you look at that. You're absolutely right. Can I do the puzzle myself? Can I rearrange them myself? This would be a fun little mini game. Please recall that the soba broth was spilled and got on the cards after the murder, when the victim's face was placed in the bowl. Yes, go on. By the stains, we can see that the culprit deliberately rearranged the cards after that. In other words, this message was altered in order to pin the crime on my client. What? Then, if you put the cards back in their original positions, we can restore the evidence and see who the cards were really pointing towards. That's true. Ha ha ha. Then what are we waiting for? Let's do this. All I have to do is rearrange the cards so that the stains match up. Yippee! I can do it myself! This one was... Whoa! Right here, right? Perfect! Okay, the H card is next. Down. Right here. This one was, I think, in the right position from the start. Right here. The T card, it's here. The N is right here at the tip. It's good. Yep, right there. Nice. And this one was right here. Take that! So the message with number 4 was originally supposed to say Owen Forth. The original message is a clue to the identity of the true culprit. What? That Indian look on Protector Sad Monk's face was simply priceless. This is absurd. The stack. Owen Forth? Who the hell is Owen, dude? Well, I never would have imagined that there was more to this card than meet the eye. Do we have the real name of this guy? Yeah, because Wendell was the name given to him. Is his name Owen? I never would have imagined that there was more to this card than meet the eye. Not that subtle. What does this Owen Forth mean? Oh, you don't freaking know, dude? Wait, am I? Well, do you suppose to provide an explanation? Of course it's you. But I hadn't thought that far yet. Change the cards around all you like, but if you cannot explain what the message means, and then it is as worthless as your defense. I mean, someone rearranged the cards to make it look like my client is guilty. Like, that should be enough. No! Damn, I just proved my client innocent and I'm still losing. Just a regular day in Ace Attorney. And so the spring chick that fancies itself a graceful swan is brought back down to earth. I have to do something, but what? Take your thoughts for a second. They're a perfectly good witness to question over there. Oh, right, that's a good idea. Come on, Athena, get a hold of yourself. Wendell, does the phrase Owen Forth mean anything to you? Is it your name, perhaps? No, there's no one named Owen that's a name in the family, or a circle of friends. Go ahead, ask anybody you'd like. You can't be serious. Having rummaged your empty mind, I see you have, as expected, turned up nothing. I love his silence so much, so cool. I'm afraid I have no idea who the devil this Owen Forth is either. But the fact remains, the cards were rearranged to pin the blame on Mr. Wet. Exactly! Thank you! Thank you, Simon! That in itself proves the defendant isn't the real culprit. That's freaking right! Protector Blackwill is right. Besides, the important question here is not who does the message point to, but rather, Who rearranged the cards? When you pointed us earlier, if you already knew. Sorry. In any case, there were two opportunities for someone to rearrange the cards. The first was when Mr. Wet entered the dressing room, and the second was when Wendell discovered the body. Are you accusing me of rearranging the cards? Me, who came to testify to the goodness of my heart. Well, you didn't exactly come running out screaming straight away, did you? Even a mere 2 to 3 minutes is more than enough time to get up to some devilry. So what exactly were you doing in there, Wendell? Nothing? Put down the tea and spit out your answer. Mr. Prosecutor, what's a guy supposed to do at a time like this? Silence is more precious than diamonds, witness. Therefore, you need only stay silent. The defense is devious. They are waiting for you to make a slip of the tongue. Oh, I see. So that's what they're after, is it? In that case, Your Honor, I've decided not to say another word. Very good. After all, your right to remain silent is protected by law. Well, Prosecutor Blackquill, any other brilliant ideas you'd like to share? Damn! Did you hear that, Sykes Dono? A Rakugo artist was afraid to speak. Who's ever heard of such a thing? We're trying to taunt him into talking. Such a petty trick will never work. That's right, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm only asking to hear your story. Besides, it's not your job to tell your tale if there is no audience to listen. If there is an audience to listen. Even so, I have the right to refuse to answer. It ain't that funny, bro. Listen, he spent 7 years in prison and he can find whatever he wants funny. The more you keep quiet, the more I want you to talk. That's simply human nature. Isn't that right, people of the gallery? Damn, he's getting them on our side. Good job, Simon. Even with this wonderful audience in front of you, you still refuse to talk. If so, then perhaps you chose the wrong line of work, my friend. Are you saying I should quit? Because I'm not afraid to speak my mind, I'll have you know. No, never mind what I just said. It is scary to talk. It's absolutely terrifying. But no, as a Rakugo artist, I must talk. If I don't, how can I ever show my face on stage again? Your Honor, I'm ready to testify. He did it! He managed to convince Wendell with his power of suggestion technique. Bully for you, Wendell. That's a real Rakugo artist should be. Alright, the witness wishes to testify, then by all means, please do. To be turned by such an obvious ploy, what a man of weak spirit. Ha ha. Ha, he's stupid. Okay, what's up? After my performance, I went to visit Shisho. I called to him from outside the room, but he didn't reply. When I entered the dressing room, I saw Shisho slumped over the table, motionless. Okay. From what I can tell, there do not appear to be any inconsistencies in the testimony. Of course there aren't any, because I'm not trying to hide anything. Protector said Matt is right. I don't see anything inconsistent either. Did pick up on some faint discord in Windows heart. Oh, mood matrix? Ponder all you would like, defense, but it is pointless. Your Honor, I believe there is no need for further deliberation. Wait a second. I disagree, Your Honor. I detected discord in the voice of the witness's heart. There is a clear indication that Wendell is facing some sort of inner turmoil. Are you saying what I think you're saying, Miss Sykes? Yes, Your Honor. The defense would like to conduct a quick therapy session on this witness. Is it gender fluid? Gender fluid? You know, kind of. To me, it's more like a drag queen. It is that drag queen persona. What? Wendell, there's no need for you to submit to this so-called therapy. It's fine by me. I have nothing to hide. Bring it on. Impetuous fool! Why will you not listen to the guidance of this humble servant of the Holy Mother? If the witness wishes to proceed, I see no problem, Preceptor. In one ear and not the other. It seems this performer has no need for your so-called guidance, Preceptor Sad Monk. Just know this, Wendell. Your folly will surely earn your divine retribution. Thanks, Simon. I'm going to make the most of this opportunity created for me. Just keep your wits about you. I will. Aww, they're so great together. I love them so much. Wendell, can you tell us again about what happened in the dressing room? Beep boop boop. I'm playing on my iPad. I'm having fun playing with my toys. Mm-hmm.
Why isn't he shocked? I'll save, but I think that's what's weird.
Am I right? Wendell, I'm noticing something strange with his emotions.
Something strange with Chisitos? Can you say the fuck are you talking about, dude? What is this sentence?
No, something strange with his emotions.
Could you have heard something stranger with Chisitos skin? I don't know, maybe it's me who's got some cheese in my ears? What the fuck are you doing, dude? Did he wheel the floor to open up and swallow his cushions up out of shame for that bad joke? Okay, that's good.
The point I'm trying to make is that I noticed something unexpected in your emotions. Stop hiding and come out where we can see you.
Bailiff, please bring the witness of your replacement cushions. That's funny. Okay, that's too much, too much. What is this unexpected thing you noticed? Oh, come on. Isn't there said a few cushions, not a few dozen? We've all had a good laugh. Please continue, Miss Sykes.
Who's laughing? Ugh, fuck you, Satina. Let yourself get rattled. When you entered the room and saw your master slumped motionless over the table, you weren't the least bit shocked, Wendell. Don't you think that's a little odd?
Is it, though?
The lack of surprise means you were prepared for what you saw. And I think I know why. The reason Wendell wasn't shaken when he saw his master's dead body is because...
Well, I mean, yeah, we knew about the death.
Wendell, I think maybe the reason you weren't shaken was because you already knew you would find your master dead. Nice one, Athena. What? What kind of a thing is that to say? You got it all wrong. Oh, right. I just remembered something. I thought Shisho was just sleeping when I first saw him. Okay, okay. You thought he was sleeping. It sounds plausible, but... What made you think he was asleep?
Well, he had his head and arms up on the table as if he was taking a nap.
Oh, one other thing, there was that note, too. A note? What note?
Ah, I must be talking about this.
Appears to have been written by the victim. Allow me to read it. Resting, not disturb. Yes, that's the note I saw. After reading that, who wouldn't think Shisho was napping? That's a pretty reasonable assumption. You've got to be kidding me. Aww. That's right, I saw this note. That's why I thought Shisho was asleep. I want to change my testimony to include that statement. Alright, I'll run an update. Okay. Okay. Why was he angry? Why are you mad? Wendell, I noticed something funny in your emotions again. Funny, you say? I guess an entertainer of my caliber can make people laugh, even with my emotions. I didn't mean that kind of funny. Quite the opposite, actually. When you entered the dressing room, I see that you suddenly felt anger. What I want to know is, what made you feel angry all of a sudden? What? Let's see. Oh yeah, now I remember. As I was going in, I whacked my little piggy on something. I was annoyed at my own clumsiness. Hee. Wait, you mean you stabbed your pinky toe? It's just a little bump on my little piggy. No big deal. It's embarrassing, really. Sounds more like he's hiding something. But I dig a bit deeper. Not to be embarrassed, Wendell. But I'm afraid it's something we need to look into. I don't really see anything you could have stubbed your toe on. And the area around dressing room door in this picture. Maybe there was something there at the time. I mean, the table was moved, so... Wendell, what exactly did you stub your toe on? What? What an irrelevant question. It is under the soul of the victim with its unnecessary delays. You tell her. Really, wouldn't stub their toe every once in a while. You really gotta fuss over every small detail like this. Well, the thing is... Yes? Even the most subtle fluctuation in a person's psyche can clue us into the truth. That's why it's important to get to the bottom of this question. Plus, if I back down now, who knows what new insult Simon will hurl my way. That's a good motivator. I have no trace left of what Wendell stubbed his toe on by the door. It might have been there then, but it's not there now. I'm in the table. Do I need to present the table or this? Okay, I'll present this, and then I'll present the table. When I stub your toe on the table... Wait a minute. Well, it does appear that something hit the table and moved it. Wendell said he stubbed his toe as he was entering the dressing room. Yeah, and that table looks pretty far from the door. Could that bump to the table also be a clue as to what Wendell stubbed his toe on? Because certainly hurt us here. Carefully, we should speak again. Oh, that's nice. So we were like halfway right, so Simon helps us out. I mean, something must have bumped it like this, but... Well, the fridge is unplugged. But the box is also like moved all around. Let's see the box first. Whoops, not that. I must have on that. Is the fridge maybe? It's unplugged, so... Let me present the fridge! Or is it the TV that's unplugged? Oh, I don't know anymore. Yeah, the fridge must be plugged because there's some light. Yeah, so maybe it's the TV. Okay, yeah, I'm right. The TV is unplugged, okay. Let's take a good look at this photo of the crime scene. You see it? It's a long track that goes from the door all the way across the room. Not to mention it, I do see trace of something being dragged. And drag marks end... there, at the TV. This implies that the TV was originally by the door. I'm convinced that this TV is the object the witness stubbed his toe on. Well, Wendell, how about it? Yes, you're right. It was the TV. Still 10. There, the noise level dropped again. I kinda want to... And I'm gonna try and finish the mood matrix first. Yes, I stubbed my pinito on the TV. But what of it? Why is this so important to you? Noise went down, but hasn't really disappeared yet. Which means he's still hiding something. Okay, let's try this tactic instead. Wendell, why was the TV moved there? Shisho must have moved it so he could watch my routine. A place to put it. Right in the middle of the doorway like that. I didn't want to bump into it again, so I put it back where it belonged. Performance on stage can be viewed in the dressing room and using that TV. That's right. It's a closed circuit monitor that shows the stage. Okay. I see. Now what? Can't find anything else out of place. Still haven't gotten the noise level down to 0 yet. Simon, I'm still getting noise here, but I haven't seen anything else fishy. This is precisely why amateurs is such a bother. Sorry. I'm in no mood to play nursemaid here, but if that's what it takes to save the soba shop. Hi, Wendell. Here's a curiosity for you. This table Master Tornado is slumped over. Looks like it was moved. Did you happen to bump into it while we were moving the TV back? Oh my, yes, you're right. The TV hit the table and Shisho's body moved with a jolt. That's when I first realized that Shisho was dead. Oh, how scared I was. I see. Thank you. We're finally getting a more precise picture of how the body was discovered. That wager you need to put the spurs to Wendell just a trifle longer. Right. I can't keep asking Simon to bail me out like this. It's time for me to regain my footing and really stand on my own. Wendell, what you said just now about discovering your master's death. Could you please describe all of that again for the court in detail? Alright. But before you do, let me just plug in the latest information. Okay, let's finish the boot matrix, pretty please. Or do we want to finish the boot matrix next time? Maybe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, actually, let's finish this next time. There we go. I'll put myself at the start. We'll save and we can end right here. Okay. Exit game. No, I'm okay. Oh shoot, I said exit. Okay, well, we'll be we'll just have my background for the for the end. Okay, well, I'm so happy to have started this case. I wonder when we'll start the investigation, since we're still at the trial with absolutely no investigation. So yeah, I wonder about that. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I had so much fun playing Athena again. I love her. I love my Athena. But yeah, I had fun, and we're gonna continue this case next week, next Saturday, if everything's okay. So I will see you next week then. Thank you so much for watching and playing alongside me. Maybe we'll get to Edgeworth investigation. Why would it be here? No. Investigation is next game, not right now, mister. But yeah, I hope we'll get to investigate next time. But yeah, bye-bye. Thank you for coming along. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.